name is Elly Savatia. I'm the founder and CEO of Signvrse. And Signvrse, we are an assistive tech based out of Nairobi. And we've built a digital sign language interpreter. We call it TAP 360, which is an all-in-one platform that interprets text, speech, and information to hyper-realistic characters and avatars that mimic what a human being does. So that's ideally TAP 360. The 80-20-30 program through Innovate Now, Accelerator, has been a big supporter of Signvrse. So through one mentorship, we got into the Innovate Now Accelerator in 2021. That helped us, one, have close proximity in terms of interacting with our end users, validating that product support, technical, and both even at an advisory support, which has helped us validate the assumptions that we had at the beginning of this. And further, we've been able to grow our company. Other than that, visibility across the disability ecosystem, and which has enabled us to also bring in partnerships that we are able to exchange value for the broader disability ecosystem. The role of AI in advancing sign language accessibility. One, I think AI has the potential to enable sign language interpretation or translation to be done at scale, or rather, what human beings would not be able to accomplish. One, sign language is very animated, it's very complex, just as complex as French is or another language is. And AI brings an opportunity to ideally manage interpretation at scale. So if you're looking at large volumes of data, large volumes of sign language and content, AI brings that possibility to ideally enable computer systems and even organizations to leverage it to translate content at a scale that humans are not able to. How can AI amplify impact in inclusive communication? AI is very powerful, and I think as we've seen the likes of ChatGPT, the likes of Gemini, the likes of Sora, the possibilities are just endless. And if you're talking about inclusive communication, I think AI has a very big potential to enable even organizations for the aspect of interpretation, look at closed captioning. I think the possibilities are very endless, looking at the transformative nature and looking at what the next decade is going to look like in terms of leveraging data, leveraging AI, machine learning to make inclusive access democratized across organizations and the rest of the world. My hopes for the future regarding the next generation of young leaders and change makers is that young people can actively play a role in shaping the kind of future that we want. So we've started that at Signvrse. We work with very many deaf youth, even hearing youth, and we say that we will play a part, particularly looking at the global landscape. I think disability, looking at the numbers, the need is there. And what I'd love to encourage young people and the rest of the global population is let's challenge ourselves to actively take part in shaping the kind of future that we want by 2030 or 2050. I think it's very possible.